7 signs your parents are too strict and how to deal with it. Growing up with strict parents can be tough. While some level of discipline is important for a child's development, too much of it can lead to negative consequences. Overbearing parents can hinder their child's emotional and social growth, causing long-term damage to their self-esteem and confidence. Here are 7 signs that your parents might be too strict. 1. They don't allow you to make your own decisions. If your parents don't allow you to make decisions for yourself, it might be a sign that they are too strict. For instance, they might choose your clothes, friends, or extracurricular activities for you. This can make you feel like you don't have any control over your own life, which can lead to frustration and resentment. 2. They criticize you constantly. If your parents are always criticizing you and pointing out your flaws, it might be a sign that they are too strict. While constructive criticism can be helpful, constant criticism can make you feel like you can never do anything right. This can lead to low self-esteem and a lack of confidence in yourself. 3. They don't allow you to have any privacy. If your parents are always invading your privacy, it might be a sign that they are too strict. For example, they might read your diary, monitor your phone calls or text messages, or forbid you from locking your bedroom door. This can make you feel like you don't have any personal space or autonomy, which can be detrimental to your emotional well-being. 4. They don't allow you to have fun. If your parents don't allow you to have fun or enjoy yourself, it might be a sign that they are too strict. For example, they might forbid you from going to parties, concerts, or other social events. This can make you feel isolated and lonely, which can lead to depression and anxiety. 5. They don't trust you. If your parents don't trust you, it might be a sign that they are too strict. For example, they might accuse you of lying or being deceitful even when you're telling the truth. This can make you feel like you're not trusted or respected, which can lead to feelings of anger and frustration. 6. They set unrealistic expectations. If your parents set unrealistic expectations for you, it might be a sign that they are too strict. For example, they might expect you to get straight A's, excel in sports, or play a musical instrument at a professional level. This can be overwhelming and stressful, which can lead to burnout and a lack of motivation. 7. They don't allow you to express yourself. If your parents don't allow you to express yourself, it might be a sign that they are too strict. For example, they might forbid you from wearing certain clothes, listening to certain music, or expressing your opinions on certain topics. This can make you feel like you don't have a voice or a sense of identity, which can lead to feelings of confusion and frustration. If you recognize any of these signs in your parents, it's important to talk to them about how you're feeling. Let them know that you appreciate their concern, but you also need some freedom and autonomy to grow as a person. It's important to approach the conversation in a respectful and mature way, and to listen to your parents' perspective as well. Remember, growing up with strict parents can be tough, but it doesn't have to be a lifelong burden. By communicating openly and honestly with your parents, you can create a healthy and balanced relationship that allows you to thrive as an individual. Additionally, it's important to seek support from trusted friends, family members, or professionals if you're struggling with the effects of overbearing parents. Talking to a therapist or counselor can be helpful in processing your feelings and developing coping strategies. It's also important to remember that your parents' strict behavior is often rooted in their own fears and anxieties. They might be overprotective because they want to keep you safe, or they might be critical because they want you to succeed. While it can be difficult to understand and empathize with their behavior, it's important to try to see things from their perspective and approach the situation with compassion and understanding. In some cases, however, the behavior of overbearing parents can be harmful and abusive. If you feel like you're in danger or your well-being is at risk, it's important to seek help immediately. Reach out to a trusted authority figure, such as a teacher, counselor, or law enforcement officer, or contact a local crisis hotline for support. Ultimately, growing up with strict parents can be challenging, but it's important to remember that you have the power to take control of your own life and make your own choices. By setting healthy boundaries, communicating openly and honestly, and seeking support when needed, you can overcome the negative effects of overbearing parents and thrive as an individual. Here are some tips that can help you cope with strict parents. 1. Focus on what you can control. While you can't control your parents' behavior, you can control how you react to it. Focus on the things that you can control, such as your own thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. Remember that you are responsible for your own happiness and well-being, and try to find ways to nurture your own growth and development. 2. Develop a support system. Having a supportive network of friends, family, or professionals can be extremely helpful in coping with strict parents. Surround yourself with people who understand and respect your feelings, and who can offer you encouragement and guidance. You might also consider joining a support group for children of overbearing parents, or seeking counseling or therapy to help you work through your emotions. 3. Practice self-care. Taking care of your own physical, emotional, and mental health is crucial when dealing with strict parents. Make sure that you're getting enough sleep, eating a healthy diet, and engaging in regular exercise. You might also consider practicing relaxation techniques such as yoga, meditation, or deep breathing exercises to help manage stress and anxiety. 4. Set boundaries. It's important to set healthy boundaries with your parents to help protect your own well-being. Communicate your needs and expectations in a calm and respectful manner, and be clear about what you will and will not tolerate. This might include setting limits on how much time you spend with your parents, or establishing guidelines for how you will communicate with each other. 5. Seek professional help if necessary. If your parents' behavior is causing you significant distress or harm, it's important to seek professional help. A therapist or counselor can help you work through your feelings and develop coping strategies, and can also help you communicate with your parents in a productive and healthy way. In conclusion, growing up with strict parents can be challenging, but it's important to remember that you are not alone. By focusing on what you can control, developing a support system, practicing self-care, setting boundaries, and seeking professional help if necessary, you can overcome the negative effects of overbearing parents and thrive as an individual. Remember that you deserve to be happy and fulfilled, and that with time and effort, you can achieve the life that you want.